Hello again guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice and welcome back to my channel. This is a channel all about thrifting and reselling online for a profit. I sell on Poshmark, eBay and Etsy, and on this channel I like to show you what I buy with haul videos and thrift with me's. I like to show you what it sells for with my sales videos, and of course I like to share some tips and tricks for reselling in there too. So this is part 2 of this particular haul. If you missed out on the thrift with me where I was actually in the thrift store in real time thrifting, then I will link that here. And in the next couple of minutes, I'll also link part 1 of this haul in case you want to go back to the beginning and see all of the things that I found in that part 1. But this is all the same sort of thrifting extravaganza, if you like, and all of these items were 25 cents. Again. So in this particular video, part 2, I am going to share with you just like the accessories. So we're thinking like shoes and purses and some linens and things like that. All of the clothes were in part 1. Again, go check that out if you're interested in the clothes that I found. But this video is going to be specifically for those other items. Again, all 25 cents. So these are a pair of red leather loafers. They are the brand SAS, which is kind of like a comfort shoe. And they're pretty expensive and they're very well made. They're known for being very well made and very comfortable. So little red leather ones there. These were a brand new brand to me, but I'll tell you why I was interested. So this is the label. There we go. It's called Arcopedico. I'm butchering that. Here, I'm going to hold it up one more time in case you're interested. I don't know exactly what it is, but it has European sizing on the back. So I decided to have a look, and it's made in Portugal. So they're a size 39 and they're really interesting because they have this like knit body to them and then just kind of like the rubber soles. They're in fantastic condition. Like I don't see that they've ever really been worn. But yeah, so I decided to look them up. And I mean, I should have just grabbed them for a quarter anyway, but I decided to have a little look up and see what they were. And there's something, it looks like I might get 30 to 35 for those, so I'm kind of excited. All right, I have natural sole. I have actually sold these before, so I don't shy away from them. And I think I got 20 to 25 last time. Again, I picked them up at a rummage sale or a filler bag, so they were very, very cheap for me to pick up. And they're a very, very good condition pair of black leather loafers. Can never have too many loafers. Everybody loves a loafer, what can I say? And again, just really, really good shape. So nice leather shoe. All right, what else do we have? We have a pair of Cole Haan brown leather pumps. Again, very, very classic. They have the very blocky heel. Now they're a little bit dated. They definitely have that 80s, 90s vibe to them. Sometimes that's kind of coming back around. Sometimes that goes in my favor, sometimes not so much. But anyway, they're a nice classic shoe. They're brown leather. They're actually the like Nike Air collaboration that you find sometimes as well. And again, Cole Haan for a quarter. Like I have to. What can I say? Okay, next is a pair of J. Crew. They are the factory with those 2 little dots, but again, amazing shape. Like I don't know who's donating all these shoes without wearing them, but they are like a very light blush pink canvas upper with an espadrille wedge and like an espadrille toe cap as well. Really, really cute. They are a size, let me look, where does it say? Oh, they're tucked in there. I see the style number. So these are a size 10, like a women's 10, so these are a really good size as well. These, again, just a classic pair of Clarks, like mules. I don't get all the mules, but I really liked this braided, like woven detail. I thought that was really pretty, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to show that off in my thumbnail. But again, good shape, just nice. Classic will go up for around 25. And these are bear traps. Bear traps I often stay away from because I find they sit for a long time, but I picked these up based on the style. I loved the way that this toe was. It's so like folksy and boho style with a little sling back. Just really like this woven style, so because of that I decided to grab those. Next is a pair of Seychelles. I picked these up, or I picked another pair just like this up in my other haul, like the first week that I did my 25 cents, if that makes sense, 25 cents haul. And then here was another pair. These are just a black canvas upper with a cork wedge, and then they have a little peep toe at the bottom with this kind of knotted bow detail. She's got some lint there, but yeah, really nice, simple, classic. Sometimes these are sold at Anthropologie, and I think potentially also on Revolve. I'm not too sure about that, but people buy them, so I decided to grab them. I have a pair of men's shoes that I never found before, Nunn Bush. I don't know what that is necessarily, but it did have leather soles. Again, really good shape for a men's dress shoe, and a really nice braided detail here too. I looked them up on eBay before I bought them, just for fun really, in the store, and again, decent comps, like, you know, maybe like 35 to 50 or so on those. These are a mystery, an absolute mystery. So I had people on Facebook trying to help me, and none of us can work out what they are. They're really faded inside. First of all, they are a little perforated leather, like grey leather, block heel, lace up ankle booty. They are buttery soft leather, like they feel so nice. They are a size 40, made in Italy. So I picked them up on those, on that particular reason, you know. And I think it's like RDB 213. That's what I get from this. And I've done all kinds of photographs and manipulated them, and I think that's what they are. And I found one listing on the German eBay for the same brand that basically said they were from like a boutique or something in Europe. They were really expensive and they were buttery soft leather. So they sound just like mine. But I don't know what they are. I don't know that there's a market for them because nobody else will most likely know what they are. But they are a high quality stylish shoe. So we're gonna roll with it and list them anyway and just hope that they sell on the style, but I do think that they're really well made. All right, we have a couple of purses and then I'll show you my favorite thing, my ultimate score right at the end of the video. So this one is just a 31 purse, nothing amazing, maybe like 15 or so. This one is a vintage Dooney and Burke, and I do believe it's authentic, and I had my the lovely ladies on the Facebook group that I always mention who do authentications, like high-end authentications. I'll drop that link down below as well. It's free, it's a Facebook group. They don't do it professionally, so you couldn't sort of stand behind it, but they do know what they're talking about, and that's all they do on the group is authentication. So they had a look and they felt that it was authentic, though it was hard to tell, admittedly, they said, because there's nothing inside like tag wise, but it is definitely vintage in terms of like the little closures and things like that. The stitching is really good. Here is the hardware. Feel free to let me know what you think. I will not be offended if you think it's a fake, but it's really heavy and it feels really good. So let me know your thoughts down below. But unfortunately the zipper pull is missing and the strap that would have gone on it to make it a crossbody. I think they said it was like a old, like a what did they say, like a vintage weather leather or something like that is what she mentioned on the Facebook group. But it could definitely work as a clutch, or if you had your own leather strap it could also work, so we'll see. I'm not sure why I grabbed this. I do not know what I was thinking. It is a rice bag turned into a purse. I think I was thinking that it was like bizarre enough that somebody might like it, and it even has like the little like nutrition facts on it. I don't know. I'm gonna list it and see what on earth happens with it, just for experiment really, more than anything at this point. But we'll see. I grabbed this, my first Leap Pad backpack. This would obviously go and hold in like games and the Leap Pad system and things like that. That will definitely go up on eBay. That kind of stuff will sell for like sort of 12 to 15, I think. I grabbed this. It needs some Doc Martens Wonder Balm, which I swear by the way. It's linked down below in case you want to take a peek and see what on earth I'm talking about. I swear by that. It's like a leather cleaner and conditioner kind of situation. It's fantastic. And so I'll take that to this and get some of these scuffs and things out, but it's a leather like a document holder, basically. Not really a briefcase, but like a little document holder. I guess like if you're giving presentations or doing something fancy like that. But again, it's leather, it's vintage. I did not want to leave it behind for 25 cents. I got 2 blankets and then I'll show you my favorite thing. Okay, so here comes the first one. It is a cat blanket. I think it might be older. Unfortunately, it has quite a bit of pilling, so I don't know if I'm going to spend some time depilling it or just list it as is. I think it's vintage. That's the vibes I'm getting. But we have lots of different kittens all the way, and then we have like tassels and things like that. So I got that one as a blanket, and then this one as a crochet blanket, vintage handmade crochet blanket in a chevron pattern with a chevron, so it wouldn't be a hem, what would it be, just a chevron edge I guess, with tassels. Really cool colorways with all the kind of like turquoises and aquas, so I really like that piece, and that'll probably go up for about 60 to 70 or so. All right, here come my favorite finds, the ones that I was like losing it over in the thrift with me. 25 cents, remember, pair of Salvatore Ferragamos. These shoes retail for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It's insane to me that they were there for 25 cents. Salvatore Ferragamo boutique, made in Italy. Obviously you've got all your leather soles. Here's the hardware with the spell out. And the best part is the size. Usually they're like the last ones I sold for 50 and they were an AAAA, so super narrow. These ones are 8.5B. B being a medium width, which I feel like you never find in Salvatore Ferragamo, so I am beyond ecstatic. There's a couple of little scuffs here and there, but nothing really like outlandish at all. Obviously they're not like the most up-to-date style, they are a little bit dated, but they're also quite classic, and they were 25 cents. I'm thrilled. So they're my favorite find of the whole trip. Alright you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you like thrifty content like hauls and sales and of course thrift with me when I'm out there picking at yard sales and rummage sales and thrift stores, please do think about hitting the subscribe button down below and coming back and hanging out some more. Alright you guys, let me know what your favourite item is that you have found out thrifting recently down in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye you guys.